Hi guys, welcome back to the BMW Guy channel, and today we're discussing my top 5 favourite things about owning a BMW. I think I'll also include top 5 worst things as well, because there are downsides to owning a BMW as well. But without further ado, we'll get on to the top 5 things that I like. So the first thing is that these cars are massively over-engineered. They're designed to be able to travel at well over 100 miles an hour for hours on end on the German autobahns, and that is pretty obvious when you drive them. When you're pushing up to those sorts of speeds, they're extremely comfortable. This car is a 120D M Sport, and it will quite easily do well over 100 comfortably. It's nice and stable and that sort of thing. The ride is compliant but firm enough that you have enough control. So yeah, that's the first thing I like, really. Secondly is the interior quality. This being a slightly older BMW, I think it's sort of their golden era of BMW's interiors. They're quite simplistic and fairly rudimental. You didn't have any sort of iDrive screens or anything like that. You just had the good quality BMW professional media system. And as you can see, the dials here, straight analog dials with there are various basic onboard computer functions as well. So you can do various tests and that sort of thing. But yeah, it's sort of the perfect blend, really. You've got enough on it that you don't feel shortchanged in the era, but it's sort of can almost be timeless because of the fact that it's not dated by these screens and all stuff like that. It's a fairly timeless car. And I also think that this could be the third one, actually, that the styling on them is quite timeless. They're good looking cars from the factory, lovely shape, lovely lines. I just love the way that these rear arches flare out over the rear wheels. It just give the car like a cool, low slung, sporty look, which again is always nice. Okay, so the third thing I like about BMWs is the features, various things. So we've got the welcome lighting when you open the vehicle, which just makes life easier when you're doing stuff and when you're walking up to the car. Also, you've got the underlighting on the door handles here, which again is pretty cool. And then when you lock it, you've actually got follow me home lights. So there's these, we just press the boot button once and these lights will stay on for however long you want to really. And that brings us on to the fourth thing, is the fact that you can actually code and change quite a bit about these cars fairly easily using Carly for BMW. And that for me is quite a major thing, because I like to play around with my car, do various bits to it, have it how I like it, and be able to change it fairly quickly. I think the fifth and final thing is the way that these vehicles drive. They offer very good performance, nice power delivery and that sort of thing. Obviously it depends what vehicle you buy. I think BMW now are sort of going massively open market with their 1 Series, so you're getting lower and lower power. I think at one point they even had a 114i, which, to be honest, I don't really think is even worth driving. It's a tiny motor, barely any power. It sort of doesn't really keep with the BMW tradition of being the ultimate driving machine. I'm going on to some of the things I don't like about owning a BMW now, and that is the fact that maintenance can be quite expensive. It's not too bad for a service. However, if anything goes wrong, it can be quite expensive. We then also got the cost of tyres, which again are fairly expensive. A full set of Michelin Pilot Super Sports on this car is going to run you about £800 to £1,000, depending on where you go, which again isn't too bad. But you can get cars with tyres that are much cheaper. But then again, I suppose that's what having a BMW is all about. Third thing is probably the prices that dealers charge to have various what appear to be little jobs. such as on my car I've got a problem with the ABS system at the moment, and the BMW dealer have quoted me £1,700 to do the job, when actually I can do it myself for about £4. So yeah, it's little things like that where they're trying to rip you off, really. And to be honest, guys, that's all the negative things I can really find with this car. It's served me really well. It's continuing to do. It's done nearly 95,000 miles now. It's still going strong. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.